Hello, welcome back to the bottom. Today, my name is Beast. Today we're back with, ignore this. Today we're back with Daitoshokan no Hitsujikai. Thing is, I know that I have to skip a bunch. So while I'm skipping everything, I'm just playing Ghost of Tsushima. Naked Jin is currently in a hot spring, so he's gonna go ahead and think about changes in his uncle. Anyways, so yeah, what else to talk about right now? I don't fucking know. Anyways, time. It's something spontaneous. Like, this is already the first choice we have to do differently. Maximum health increase, yay. As long as it's something spontaneous. If you ask me, goodbye kisses and such are even better when they happen casually. Guys are romantics when it suits them, actually. Well, I'm back to skipping. Bye. Oh wow, already something I have to do differently. Is that so? I'm glad it wasn't anything bad. A light smile plays on her lips as she finishes her sentence. September 20th, apparently. Is it back to skipping already? I'm outside the camp. Whoops. Anyways, back to skipping. Jesus Christ, there's a bunch I don't have to skip for some reason. Prevent misunderstandings. Let's stop the teasing. Sona doesn't like it. How the fuck did I get back in here? Oh well, this one's first done. Back to skipping. We stopping the skipping again, boys, and I'm disappointed that we have to say none in particular here. None in particular. This hurts. She looks depressed. Back to skipping. Alright, would you look at that? We back to a new choice. Promise. Yeah, I promise. Derinko. What? Also, I don't know how. That's the way I have to go. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, she bows so low that she ends up hitting her head on the tray. We already see each other every day. Yeah, see you after lunch break. Back to skipping. Okay, so we finally at a part I don't have to skip anymore. But I'm so close to the top of this fucking mountain, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to multitask. So, someone's banging on my door. At least I'm gonna try, but I know how easy it is for me to get way too absorbed in this game. Because I am having a hell of a good time with it. So, this will probably go horribly wrong. Kanosuke? Wasn't she having a sleepover at Misono's place? I won't answer. I can't answer. The knocking on the door gets even fiercer. Oh boy, she immediately just threatens. I will make sure the fucking neighbors will call the cops on you because they think you're stabbing a young girl. Which reminds me of that one story of someone, of someone talking about how, no, it was like an article in the newspaper where a young couple called the cop because they thought a man was abusing his wife in the house next door. Turns out he was just desperately trying to kill a mosquito, but couldn't fucking do it. Screaming shit like, "I'm going to kill you, you are dead." And from that they thought that he was abusing his wife and was potentially about to murder her. So, yeah. Good grief. He's really going for the public shame angle. Oh, or that. I suppose that works as well. Like, I'm very sorry, but I started this while skipping, so I didn't want to stop until I'm on the at the fucking shrine. How the fuck are there two paths? Is there something down here? Oh yeah. More waxwood. Which is good. Upgrade everything and all that. Anyways, I've got one tough cookie to deal with here. I walk towards the door and start speaking through it. Stop bothering the neighbors, Kanosuke! Whoops. Sorry, I can't. I have a bit of a cold. I can't wait for tomorrow. There we go, reach the top of the shrine. Now I can, in peace, continue recording. There's a fucking bunch of flowers! What is that one? Oh well, actually, I think I'll have to scap again at some point, so, guess out today, for once, I'll be recording with only one screen. Actually, you know what, fuck it. Oh, that's actually interesting. Charmo Shinatsuhiko. What does that do? Charm of Shinatsuhiko. Staggering an enemy prevents interrupted melee attacks for 6 seconds. Oh, okay, that's actually rather good. Like, you stagger an enemy, and for the next 6 seconds, you can just attack uninterrupted, no matter how much you get hit. That's actually rather good. Huh. That's certainly better than Kagutsuchi. Oh well. I'm actually not gonna, like, only record one-sided. There we go. That's better. Also, I need to increase the size of the goddamn webcam again. There we go, that's better. Hope you guys don't mind the glorious chest here, you can see. Also, I don't have any alcohol with me, so... Also, something I did yesterday after I recorded the Flne part. I did some commentary. Basically, it was the commentator for some simulated Hunger Games in Bosqua's server. Anyways, I also feel like reading. I can make do. She's starting to lose heart. No thanks, I'm going to bed. Thanks. One especially loud knock makes my door shudder. Did you just fucking punch the door? Also, like, my favorite soundtrack at this point from all of Daitoshokan no Hitsujikai has become Ebb and Flow. I don't know why I like that one so much, it's just great. I think... I think that's actually like the ending theme for Kodachi as well, so... Anyways, Her faint voice echoes through my apartment. I'm not turning my back on you. I'm doing this to make everyone happy, aren't I? A short bout of silence.
一緒にアホなことしましょうよ。一人でどっかに行かないでください。
Her pitiful voice rings loud and clear. Probably should look this way. She cares so much about me. From what I learned from the Shepherd test, I thought I was perfectly capable of staying aloof from everyone else. I may have been preaching equality for all, but it seems I can't quite back my thoughts up with my actions. Kanosuke, memories of a certain day replay itself in the back of my mind. On that day, my father uttered words of apology, then disappeared. My final mother and myself were left behind. I felt so empty back then. Not that I was hoping he'd turn around and come back to us. But seeing his back disappear into the setting sun felt like the final string between him and me was eternally severed. Does that mean I'm going to make Kanosuke go through the same thing? She's crying. She almost never shows anyone her true intentions. Yet she's showing such weakness to me right now. There she stands, right outside my door and soaked to the skin. I sneak a glance behind her. The shade of night shines with the raindrops of a light shower. It was raining, huh? She smiles. Drops of water trickle down her pale cheeks and fall off her chin. I can hear a sound inside my chest. It's the sound of something firm breaking into pieces. That's rude to all the other Suzukis. I embrace her shivering body with my own. She struggles. Sorry. I'm sorry. The struggling stops. I slide my fingers over her sodden hair, causing her slender body to tremble. Great minds think alike. Her body felt exceedingly cold at first, but it suddenly feels so warm now. So this is what a person feels like. I don't think I've ever tried to purposely touch a person before. And I have no metaphors to describe what this girl feels like. Except that she's warm. Oh? Yeah, you know, child abuse, abandonment, what else? Constant fear of people, being stuck in an orphanage, which is just generally just not a very good thing. His mom has become an empty fucking husk, basically. Anything else? I wasn't specifically trying to help you out. It's just too painful to watch your act sometimes. He slowly leaves my embrace while giving a Misono-esque grin. Her cheeks are turning red. Nothing wrong with that. She turns her face away. What I can see of her face through the threads of her hair is still incredibly red. Eh? Yeah, let's go. Back to skipping. Just not as far this time, so I'm not even gonna bother. There we go. Suzuki quietly gets to her feet. I guess we should let her say that, actually.
大丈夫かな?
Also, something I wanted to mention here. Actually, I guess I can mention it when I'm going for the Senri route. That is Iris Heart Hentai on Twitter. Okay, it's a good day when that happens. Wait, what? Anyways, as of right now, Tsujido-san no Junai Road is winning. So, since this video will go up on Thursday after I'm done with the Furiraba recording is going to be basically the last chance. Like Thursday is going to be the last chance for you to vote, because Thursday after I'm done with the Furiraba recording, I'll probably try out if the game that won works. So if you still want to vote on one of the games, now's the time. Go do it before it's too late, you fools. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And currently, Tsujido-san no Junai Road is winning with a total of 50 votes. And Koisaru no Last Resort is second with a total of 42 votes. That, of course, is counting the double votes. If we don't count the double votes, we got 25 for Tsujido-san no Junai Road, 21 votes for Koisaru no Last Resort, 12 votes for Happy Mayor, 10 votes for Noble Works, and 10 votes for Sakura no Mori Dreamers. If we do all the bonuses, however, we have 50, 42, 12, 20, and 8. So if you still want to be one of the people who decide what game we want to play, go ahead and vote. If you want to know what my vote actually was, I actually did vote for Koisaru no Last Resort. Because apparently it's also one of the shorter ones. Hold on. Like, Tsujido-san no Junai Road is between 30 and 50 hours, apparently. Whereas, Koisaru no Last Resort. Koisaru no Last Resort is between 10 and 30 hours. So technically, you'll get more content overall if you vote for Koisaru no Last Resort and then Tsujido-san no Junai Road. So yeah. Just gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Like, there's a potential of me finishing Koisaru no Last Resort in maybe like 3 weeks. Like, how long have I been going at this? At Daitoshokan no Hitsujikai? Pretty long, I feel. But I'll basically be able to end Koisaru no Last Resort really quickly. So, I feel like that would be the smarter choice, but that's just me. I will actually play whatever wins. That's why I made those polls. And also, I actually do want to play Tsujido-san no Junai Road as well. It's just that one's longer, so playing that one will cause the others to be pushed further away. So, yeah. Anyways, back to skipping. You eventually reached the front of Misono's apartment. I'm going in first. I reach for the doorknob. I can feel my body temperature rising from the nerves and embarrassment. Med. Everyone's staring straight at me. They all look pissed. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. Whoops. She closed the fan she's carrying loudly. She's using the one with her family crest today. Takamina simply sneaks a glance at me and smiles. There's something filling up my chest. It feels so warm. I've never experienced this feeling before.
立っていられると落ち着かない。
Yeah, or so I say, but I don't move an inch, or rather I can't. I'm so overcome that it's all I can do to keep myself standing. Honestly, what was I thinking?
武井さん、ほらほら。
Kanazuka pushes me from behind. I sit down in the center of the circle, forming by the bodies of everyone else. Looking at their faces once more brings that warm feeling to my chest again.
相変わらずの仏頂面だな。
I was born with it. Oh, it's back to skippable content, so skippable content it is. Oh hey, we're back for probably like one line again.
武井さん、なるはやでお願いしますよ。
It was one line, back to skipping. Okay, back to non-skipping for like one line.
私です。当たり前じゃないですか。
Back to skipping. October 10th now. The election has ended. My days of idle tranquility have finally returned. I'm going to spend today doing the exact same thing I did yesterday, throwing myself at books. First of all, it's time to give myself the sustenance I'll need for the upcoming challenge. Oh. A glance at the refrigerator shows glorious emptiness. Oh well, time to go grocery shopping, I suppose. Cumulus clouds littered the faraway sky? I don't fucking know what that means. What the fuck are those? Cumulus. Clouds. Okay, maybe in English, please. A middle altitude cloud genus that belongs. Okay, I know what it should be now. Anyway, as the refreshing wind blows past, summer heat has long since abated. It's the perfect weather for grocery shopping.
あれ？筧さんじゃないですか。
Yo, Kanosuke! I literally bump into Kanosuke the moment I step outside. What's she doing here?
奇遇ですね。買い物ですか？
Yeah, how about you?
散歩です。いい天気ですから。ま、暇なんですけどね。
She stands as tall and proud as she can. Want to join me then?
おっと、私にもお敵到来ですか？
Right. We'll just be buying groceries.
わかってますよ。
Her smile sends a wave of joy coursing through my chest. I got a little lost in all this madness, but it's now clear how important she's become to me after the whole shepherd mess. Or to be more accurate, it's been a slow burn, and I've only realized how much those feelings have been building up just now. Alright, let's go.
あ、待ってくださいよ。
I walk off ahead. Kanosuke hurries after, eventually falling in step with me.
いっぱい買いましたね。
The shopping bags I'm carrying are filled with stuff like granola bars and bottles of mineral water. They're pretty heavy.
いやー、現代的な食生活してますね。そんなのばっかり食べてたら栄養偏りますよ。
I'll go find you if I need nutrition.
マジですか？私の料理テクが期待されてます？こういうのもあれですけど、私の女子力はその筋では有名ですよ。すっごい存在に流しますね。
You've got it all wrong to begin with. I meant that I'd go to up here if I wanted good food.
わかってますよ。ちょっとときめいてみたかっただけです。
She starts to pout. What does she even think of me? By the way, I never did thank you.
え？私何かしましたっけ？
You came to my place to stop me, remember? I was determined to become a shepherd, but she brought me back to my senses. If she never appeared, I probably wouldn't have changed my mind. At the very end, it was her who kept me in this world.
ありましたね、そんなこと。気にしないでください。あの時は私も熱くなってましたし。
I can't do that. She tries to evade the topic, but I stop her in her tracks. The only reason why I'm here today is because of you. Thank you.
筧さん、
She stares at me solemnly.
一つ聞いてもいいですか？
Shoot.
あの時、筧さんは何をしようとしてたんですか？
That's a difficult one to answer. Truth would sound strange enough to be taken as a lie. I would have been the servant of mankind, yet unknown to the world.
あは。
The people who would talk to me would soon forget about me. I would be in existence forgotten by everyone. Would you want to be someone like that? She opens her eyes wide.
私はなりたいとは思いません。誰にも覚えてもらえないなんていないのと同じじゃないですか。悲しすぎますよ。
Indeed. I already knew how she'd answer.
でも筧さん、もしかしたらちょっとなりたかったんじゃないですか？誰の記憶からもすっと消えて、それでいてみんなのために生きていけるってすごく危険です。
I just love it when the first Miyabi CGs just shows up on this side, because the way I place the game always makes it that this is the position in the screen. So the moment, like, looking at the text makes it so inevitably titty is also in my field of view. Anyways, what do you mean?
すっごいネガティブですけど、人の一つの理想なのかもって思います。
Push this like further forward. There we go.
誰の記憶からも消えたい人ってきっと少なくないですよ。
A melancholic smile plays on her lips.
あ、私は違いますよ。毎日楽しくやってますから。
She quickly adds an afternote. You see? I didn't think about it that way. As she mentions it, becoming a shepherd would be like committing a social suicide to erase your history, words and all. Sacrificing yourself for the sake of mankind may sound heroic, but what if someone serves mankind for the purpose of erasing others' memories of them? That'll give off a much changed impression. The destination may be the same, but they're still different paths. Which path did Savan? Which path did my father choose? Such thoughtful words as usual.
よくわかりませんが、ありがとうございます。
A puzzled smile.
ともかく、そんな正義の味方に筧さんがなろうとしてたなら止めてよかったです。私は筧さんのこと忘れたくありませんし。
I'm grateful too.
あ、いえいえ、どういたしまして。筧さんにはいろいろ教えてもらいましたから。
I owe you for that too. You taught me what's really important. So much that I've changed my entire outlook on life.
またまた。
She made me realize that I live in the memories of others. And she showed it to me from the bottom of her own heart. What I was trying to do may look cool and heroic at first glance, but in the end, it would have been meaningless. If I don't take care of myself, I'd be betraying the people who care for me. And I now know that well. Kanosuke, you said you'd stay by my side always, right?
言いましたけど、あれは、勢いというか、なんというか。
She averts her eyes. You didn't mean it? She starts to look down. She probably did mean it. But people can say strange things in the heat of a moment. Just like what I'm going to do now. I really do want to be together with you. She silently raises her head to look at me.
マジですか?
Very. I love you, Kanosuke. She completely freezes. Maji desu ka, but louder this time. Kanosuke? Or not? Kinda disappointed.
完全に時間が止まってました。
She wipes beads of sweat off her brow. I'm serious about this. I believe it can really show all all of myself to you. Because it's you. I know I'm a worthless human, but still, will you go out with me?
そんな、筧さんがダメだったら、私なんてゴミですよ。
That's okay, that's why I love you. Her face turns red as a ruby.
いきなり推しが強くなりましたね。
She starts muttering.
筧さんにそう言ってもらえるなんて夢みたいです。でもやっぱり難しい気もするんですよね。
She looks a little desolate. Why?
だってみんなに悪いです。筧さんのこと好きなの私だけじゃないですから。
But back then, you...
そばにはいますよ。後輩としてですけど、それじゃあダメですか？
I'm glad to have you by my side. But I don't want to be just friends. That's why I confessed.
筧さん。
She stares straight into my eyes. You're the only one for me. She gulps down a breath. I'm now facing the one I love and pledging my love with all I have. I was never the forceful type. I'd always been hesitant to push something through when things got serious. But I'm challenging myself now for the first time in my life. From me to my partner. The things I want to say, the things I want to change. I couldn't do something so basic before, but I finally can now.
そんな風に言われたら断れないですね。私だって筧さんのこと好きなわけですから。家の前で待ち伏せするくらい。
Tears start to form at the corners of her eyes. So, will you go out with me?
はい。よろしくお願いします。
Pleasure's all mine. Hit. I grab onto her hands and pull her to me. Hold on.
筧さん。
She plops onto my chest. My arms envelop her body in a hug.
これは照れますね。世界遺産級です。
She'll let you go?
あ、いえ、嫌じゃありません。もっともっと抱きしめてほしいです。
My love for her grows even more. I murmur her name to myself deep inside me while hugging her even tighter.
苦しいです、筧さん。
Sorry?
いいです。すごく安心します。ここが街中じゃなかったら最高なんですけどね。
Right. It hardly needs to be said that everyone around us is staring at us. I'm shocked at how daring I was. But then again, people say that there's no such thing as a calm love.
あれですよ、筧さん。まずはデートあたりから始めませんか？
Yeah, let's do that. I'll let her go. Tomorrow's holiday. Are you free?
はい、もちろんすっかすかです。
Alright, I'll go over to your place to pick you up at around 10 a.m.
いえいえ、申し訳ないです。駅前で待ち合わせでいいですよ。
Let me be the gentleman for the first time at least, won't you?
わかりました。では、私もせいぜいレディーらしく準備しておきます。
She gives me a glowing smile. Not even the summer can match up to her dazzling brightness. Not even the summer sun can match up to her dazzling brightness, I mean. October 11th. I don't know why, but I just punched my fan. The next day at 9:50 a.m., standing at the front of Kanasuke's dormitory building. The academy is much less lively on holidays.
あれ？筧くん？
Huh? Shizaki spots me and starts walking in my direction.
学生寮に用事？
Yeah, more or less. What about you? Going shopping?
これからたまごちゃんとデートなの。
She gives me a victory sign with her fingers. I'm envious.
筧 一緒に来る？
No thanks, I'm waiting for someone.
待ち合わせなんだ。私の知ってる人？
Well, I should tell her what happened. I know I should. But I'm not comfortable with revealing my relationship status without at least discussing it with Kanosuke first.
お待たせしました。
Kanosuke appears with impeccable timing. Hey.
あれ？どうしてお姉様が？たまたま筧くんと会ったんだけど。
Hitsujikai looks back and forth between me and Kanosuke. Followed by Followed by several seconds of silence. There we go. All I can do is nod. We've started dating since yesterday.
そうなんです。彼ったらすごく大胆で。筧くん、かなちゃんに何したの？
Shizaki may be smiling, but her eyes are dead serious. Oh, no, I didn't do anything.
普通ですよ、普通。告白して付き合い始めただけです。そうなんだ。って、
Took you long enough.
そっか。付き合い始めたんだ。
Wait. He said we're dating since yesterday here. And only her saying that he confessed and they started dating was enough to... What's the confession? The lacking information that she needed in order to piece everything together.
意外ですか？お似合いだと思う。おめでとう、二人とも。
A gentle smile forms on Shidazaki's face. Thanks.
でも筧くん、さっきのは減点だよ。
What are you talking about?
私がこれからたまもちゃんとデートだって言ったら、筧くん、羨ましいって言ったよね。はあ、私と付き合ってるのを隠して、さらなる高みを目指しましたか。
Wait, that was just a figure of speech. I just didn't want to come out about it without discussing it first. かなちゃん、先制ポイントゲットだよ。ありがとうございます、お姉様。これでイニシア取れました。サウンド&ボイス。ありがとうございます、お姉様。これでイニシア取れました。She said the thing! サウンド&ボイス。They exchange high five. いい話のネタができちゃった。早速たまもちゃんに報告しよっと。はい、新婚カップルみたいだったって言っておいてください。Kanosuke latches onto my arm. はい、写真撮るね。Shizaki's immediately ready with her camera. Hey, don't! Shizaki starts firing off the camera shutter like a machine gun. 慌ててる筧くんがパラパラ漫画みたいに撮れた。いいですね、いいですね。年賀状に使います。They're both looking at the camera with a camera screen with joy. それじゃん、二人とも。デートを楽しんでね。Shizaki flashes us one last smile before leaving. 少し緊張しました。Did you think Shizaki wouldn't congratulate us? そこまでは思いませんけど、筧さんは人気者ですからね。The only attention I care about is yours. くらっときますわ。I interrupt her little act by taking your hand. Shall we? はい。どこへでも。We started our date with some window shopping at the shopping district, and we're now at a cafe. There are couples all around us as usual, but this time, there's nothing for us to fear. We really didn't want anything we saw. いいんです。一緒に歩けただけですっごく楽しかったです。Wanted to buy an accessory or some other gift for her while we were window shopping, but she kept refusing the whole way through. My fashion sense must be non-existent. Kinda wanted to buy someone a memory of our first date. 楽しいことを一気にこなしちゃったら、なんかもったいないですから。Don't be silly. We're going to have even more fun from now on. すみません、貧乏症で。She scratches her head. Oh, yeah. This cafe is the same as ever, huh? あ、
一緒に来たの覚えてました？
Of course. She came here just before Tuna Fest. She spoke to me about potentially quitting the library club. I think we're both glad that you didn't quit now.
ええ、本当ですね。やめてたら、筧さんの彼女になることもできませんでしたし。
She pokes me with her foot from under the table. That tickles.
あの時も少しだけこうしたの覚えてます？
I thought I was imagining it actually.
まさか。普通足がぶつかったらすぐ謝りますよ。なんて、筧さんは分かってたんですよね。
Oh, no, 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 not at all. I give her some payback below the table.
くすぐったいです。
How'd you like this?
やめてくださいよ。そこから先はゴールデンじゃ無理です。ほりゃ、逆襲。
Hey!
ナポリタンと梅じそスパゲティお待たせしました。
Waitress leaves the receipt on the table and makes her exit.
食べますか？
This keeps happening, doesn't it? Yeah. We wipe the sweat off our brows before looking at our meals. Let's dig in.
待ってください。
What's up?
何か忘れてませんか？
I survey the table. The food's ready. Our cutlery is here too. Grated cheese and napkins are at the side of the table. Both our glasses of waters are more than half full. I don't think so.
いえいえ、足りないものがあります。
Which is?
愛です。
Her eyes sparkle. The food's getting cold.
ちょっと筧さん、それじゃあ冷めるのは私たちの関係ですよ。あ、今のちょっとうまかったですよね。
I'm going to start eating.
ごめんなさい。謝ります。
She really is a bundle of energy. Okay, what exactly do you want to do?
見ててください。
She throws her fork to roll up a mouthful of pasta. This ritual is going to be an intangible cultural heritage at some point.
がっちり伝承していきましょう。
She jabs her fork in my direction. All eyes around are fixated on us, naturally. Are they really gonna do it? First time I've seen it in real life. Wait a second, aren't they from the library club? The whispers are somehow crystal clear to me.
筧さん、早く食べてください。
Talk about embarrassing. No other choice left, I lean forward and eat the pasta off her fork in one glump.
美味しいですか？
Delicious. My compliments to the chef.
どうしても一度やってみたかったんです。
Then I'll double that experience for you. It's my turn to push my fork towards her.
え？
She's stunned. It's my turn to feed you.
いや、遠慮します。
Oh, I see. So my love is not worthy of you.
いや、恥ずかしいじゃないですか。
And it wasn't for me?
筧さん。
Her face tells me to give her a break. Give it up and open your mouth already.
わかりました。
Oh, that's just a capital I. So, I was like, confused, like, Flne! Flne! What noise is that? I mean, I know what I'm gonna call the part now. Naming it Flne! Hold on, let me just, like, note that down. Flne! There we go. Brilliant. Put some fucking clothes on, Mako. Jesus Christ. She opens her mouth and closes it after looking around us. She's mimicking me.
いや、待ってください。見てる人がいるんですけど。
That's fine. They were staring when you did it to me too.
筧さん、エースですね。
If it bugs you that much, then close your eyes.
なるほど。
She closes her eyes and opens her mouth once again. Okay, here it comes.
鼻の穴に入れたりするのは勘弁してくださいね。あと、おでこに当てるのはおでんじゃないとネタが成立しませんよ。
What is she going on about? Though to be fair, this is a ripe situation for a little teasing. Kanosuke, choose your degree of love on the scale of 1 to 5.
どっちが多いんですか？
Not telling.
じゃあ10で。
You can understand human language, right? I roll up even more pasta onto my fork, so much that the whole bundle is about the size of a tennis ball. Here it comes! I stuffed the whole glob of pasta into her mouth. Why is the CG so good? The cheeks are bulging like a food-storing chipmunk.
かけいさん、入れすぎですよ。
Take it all in. Phrasing, by the way. かけいさんの愛、強烈でした。危うく鼻から漏れて汚れ系への道を突き進むところでしたよ。 I'm amazed you managed to take it all, honestly.
鬼ですか、かけいさんは。
This looks entirely drained. Sorry, I'll do it properly this time.
ほんと、打ち合わせ通りお願いしますよ。遊びじゃないんですから。って、またやるんですか？
Oh, we can't? I fake a little disappointment.
いや、まあ、いいですけど。
She mumbles her acceptance, then closes her eyes once more. She's really fine with it. Seems like she's the type who finds it hard to say no. Here comes the second helping.
はーい。
I shouldn't tease the poor thing too much. What else can I do in this situation? Alright. I did promise her some love, didn't I? It's going to be embarrassing. I'll try to do it as fast as possible. Do it fast enough so no one else notices. Kanosuke, are you a fan of love?
絶賛熱望中です。
Alright. I lean over to her, our lips brush together ever so slightly. Her own lips start to tremble, and then my lips press against hers. She's figured out what I'm doing to her, and I can't stop. The sensation of her tender lips makes my head spin. I meant to give her a quick kiss and pull away, but my body refuses to abide. Going to end up in the lovey-dovey Hall of Fame at this rate. I have to do something. Up one eye in desperation. The menu on the table catches my eye. This should do it. Quickly grabbing my hand and opened it up to the side of our faces. This should prevent anyone from seeing what we're doing. I hope. It's only preventing from one side. The other side is just gonna be Tomomo and Shirozaki. Just like... What? We finally end the kiss. Her limpid eyes stare straight at me. Well, that was something. A real adventure, that's for sure. Even more adventurous than crossing the South Pole in swimming trunks. What? Her strange cry is followed by a slump under the table. She's totally out of it now. Did she literally just fucking faceplant on the table? October 13th. Yes. It's been 2 days since my date with Kanosuke. We've since spent our time starting our student council duties and finishing the leftover work from the library club.
すっかり遅くなっちゃいましたね。
Yeah.
図書部としての活動は一旦休止か。
It's a little sad, yeah.
ですね。私たちを結びつけてくれた場所ですし。
She's fighting her own sorrow by clinging onto my arm. I rest my hand on her head and rub lightly. Things haven't really changed for us, though. We're all student council members now.
ですね。仕事もそんなに変わらなそうですし。
She looks cheerful again. We eventually arrive at the Yoyoi dorm.
ついちゃいましたね。
Yeah, time to say goodbye. A little conversation made time pass by in a flash. I think I could chat for hours if it was with her.
送っていただいてありがとうございました。
It was nothing. Not like I could let such a cutie go back by herself anyway. Who knows what could happen?
Wow! お上手すぎて後が怖いです。
She giggles. Alright, till tomorrow then.
ですね。今日はこれでお別れです。
So it is. Our strange verbal exchange ends in silence. We'll see each other again tomorrow.
ですけど、寂しいです。
We're still holding each other's hand. Neither of us wants to let go.
ダメダメ。鈴木はこんな湿っぽい女じゃないんです。全国の鈴木さん代表として世間に申し訳が立ちません。
She lets go of my hand with gusto. Karaski, can I have some tea at your place?
ちょっと私の覚悟はどこ行っちゃうんですか
She's practically yelling now, so I can't.
そんなのいいに決まってるじゃないですか。
She sulks a little while turning away from my gaze.
でも部屋あんまり綺麗じゃないです。
Don't worry. It's probably cleaner than mine.
でもお茶美味しくないかもしれません。
Yeah, and my socks may stink too. She hesitates ever so slightly. She is probably predicting that our relationship will go up another step if she accepts. But her weaknesses are all part of what makes her adorable.
とか言って本当は嬉しいんです。面倒ですよね。
Also, in Ghost of Tsushima, I actually got the Clan Sakai armor, and I'm kind of disappointed that it's no just pure stealth armor. Like, I want some pure stealth armor that isn't the Ronin armor. Because the Ronin armor honestly doesn't look too... Like it looks good, but it doesn't look sneaky. It looks like something you'd wear in an actual fucking fight. Like, the Ronin armor looks like dual armor, while the proper Clan Arachi armor or Clan Sakai armor look like, or the legendary armor of that one farmer dude look like something you'd wear. Talking is hard. Something you'd wear to an actual war. Anyways. So am I. I take her hand in mine.
ご案内します。彼氏さん。狭い部屋ですけど、どうぞ。
Excuse me. Her apartment has a natural design to it. It's very relaxing. There's not a speck of dust and everything's all tidied up. It's cleaner than I thought.
いやいや、私を何だと思ってるんですか？こう見えて結構綺麗好きなんですよ。
Your perfect housewife vibes are stronger than ever.
それほどでも。ママ、適当に座っててください。お茶入れてきます。
Whoops. Alright, thanks. About to take a seat when a bookcase with a glass door catches my eye. What kind of books does she read?
武井さん、ベッドに寝転んで匂いを嗅いだりしないでくださいね。
As if I would. What kind of pervert does she think I am? Can I take a look at your books?
はい、OK ですよ。
I opened the glass door and browsed the front covers. What a varied selection. There are lots of different genres on display, though the majority of the books are novels. She has a few hardcover books too. Most eye-catching ones have to be the photo albums of factories. I take one of them out from the bookcase. Factories, flowers amongst giants. I idly flip through the pages. But, whoa. There's a photo of a girl in a kimono tied to the front of a giant steel pipe. It's not revealing enough to show the chest or underwear, but there's still plenty of skin to salivate over. The title of the photo reads, Pierced by Rhythmic Colossi. The next page has a giant traffic junction portrayed as an artistic swirl, and a tied-up girl in the middle of it. This title reads, Engulfed by the waves of the city. I have no idea who's intended audience for this kind of book. Who's the intended audience for this kind of book? Or are they talking to people like Kanosuke.
お待たせしました。
Her eyes turn into tiny little dots. Her face gets redder by the second. Sorry, I didn't see anything! I hurriedly stuffed the book back into the bookcase.
違うんです。待ってください。それは通販で間違って買っちゃったんです。まさか縛ってるとか思わなくて。
Wow, it did have an artistic feel to it!
そうです。芸術なんです。
Time to tie her up. I accidentally moved the fucking camera again. Why does this keep happening? Oh, whoops. It's always in this direction, too. It's always slightly in this direction. She nods furiously. So, you like bondage?
違いますって。
What type?
だから違います。もう信じてくださいよ。事故なんですよ。レビューにも巨大な施設と美人の圧倒的コントラストとしか書かれてなかったんですよ。
She rolls around on the floor frantically. Alright. I pat her on the head. We'll bring this to the club room tomorrow together and let everyone see for themselves, okay?
筧さんって一緒に警察行ってやるから自首しようみたいなノリじゃないですか。
I'm kidding. There's a limit to how far I can push it. I just wanted to tease you a bit.
寿命が縮みました。
Her head goes down in shame.
出来たての彼氏に縛りが趣味だと思われたらもう絶望です。
The cock suddenly... So I don't get to tie you up. Just immediate disappointment.
いえ、縛りが趣味な方をどうこう言うつもりはありませんよ。
Follows up her appeals with a sip of her tea. I do the same with my own cup. So you're into more vanilla stuff?
そりゃそうですよ。素敵な彼氏に優しく抱かれ。
She freezes up before she can finish a sentence.
いえ、筧さんがどうってことじゃなくて、その
Whoops.
一般論というか。
Don't worry, I feel the same. She's now sitting on her knees and staring at the floor. We've pretty much admitted that we want each other. Having sexual desires is perfectly normal for teenagers like us, so it barely needed to be said. Yet hearing the words from her mouth makes me feel strangely happy.
筧さん
Turn off the goddamn ventilator. There you go, that's better. Her stare remains glued to the floor as she opens her mouth. Huh?
今日うちにいらっしゃったのって。
That's not it. I just want to spend more time with you.
ですよね。
Her face is a mixture of relief and disappointment. What am I doing, honestly? I'm a guy. It goes without saying that I'd have hopes for more once I step into an apartment. Times like these are when I need to learn to man up. But from what people say, it's perfectly normal to think about it in a situation like this. I stare straight into her eyes.
私も一般論で言えば同じです。
Move my hand nearer to hers on the floor. Our fingers
個
graze.
人的にはどうなんですか？
It's easy. I want you. I give her a tiny little hand to squeeze. Kanosuke?
はい。
He squeezes back. The beauty of her face causes me to avert my eyes in shyness. The sensation of her pale, doll-like skin is starting to make me lightheaded. I'll always take good care of you. My hand goes to her cheek. I turn her face towards me.
嘘じゃないですよね。
Yes. I would lie to the most important person in my life. She's changed my life, and it's no exaggeration. I could never lie to her.
筧さん。
Kanosuke! And for the words passed through our lips. Our gestures with our eyes are enough to lead us to her bed.
ど
Oh, that's actually still something I can show. It's only your face. Anyways, sex scene. Be back after it. There we go, done with the sex scene. I have these placed over here just because, fucking nudie Kana. So yeah, also someone pissed me off over in the Discord server by not shutting up while I streamed the sex scene for some people. So I took away all of his permissions as a mod and culture reviewer, so he couldn't get back and call and annoy people. And that'll stay like that for like a week, and then I'll give him back his roles. Because he was generally just being an asshole. Everyone was just trying to read the scene, just him next to us, just constantly. Despite us multiple times asking him to please stop. While everyone else was trying to read the scene, so I decided, you know what? Fuck it, we've already been way too fucking lenient with him anyways. Time to do something. Thus I took away all of his permissions. So yeah. There's that. Anyways. We ended up going into the bath together after having sex. It's a little cramped. She snuggles right up she snuggles right up to me. Her body's even more slim than I thought. She's basically one size smaller than me. She must have figured that she'd be torn apart when I entered her. Yet she took all that I had with that fragile-looking body of hers. I could feel my love for her growing even stronger within me. Strong enough to want to give her a hug. I barely managed to hold back the urges. Definitely. I've never felt better. Her whole body seems to relax. Was it hard for you? I might have been a little rough. She starts to blush. I reactively pet her on the head. I'll wash her hair later. She starts massaging her own breasts under the water in the bathtub. Are there any surefire ways to make breasts bigger in the first place? Maybe this will work. I start massaging her under her armpits. Or here. Or perhaps here. She starts thrashing about. Or maybe it's here? Nah, it should be... hold on. Was that something I would need to censor? Nah, nothing is added that I would need to censor. No worries. Her flailing elbow eventually catches me right in the jaw. But if I was a pretty solid hit though. I pet her on the head again. Don't worry about it. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. I don't really give a damn about how big her breasts are anyway. I should stop talking about it. Kanosuke, I love you. I love everything about you. So no more blabbering about breasts from now on, okay? She leans back, resting the back of her head on my chest. Can you promise me that? Good. Another pat on the head. Huh? Of course I am. I thought that much was obvious. Fool. Your head is so nice to rub. Remember when you were brooding about whether to quit the library club? Was I in the wrong to have stopped you then?
いえいえいえ、間違いだなんて大正解です。
Whoops, it's the exact same for me.
ありがとうございます。
A soft murmur. I've been changing ever since I joined the library club. And ever since I met you. You're the first person in my life that I've ever loved. I squeeze her tight. Thank you.
筧さん、
She squeezed my arm back. By the way, I love how like for both sex scenes with Kana, the scene after, right after would be something I would have to censor. Like for both. It's kind of funny to me. Anyways, she squeezed my arm back.
私、筧さんに喜んでもらえてますかね。
Of course you did. Wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you.
嬉しいです。
The smile on her face goes a mile wide. You won your bet over joining the library club too, right?
その話ですか。
Her smile of joy turns into a wry one.
もちろん勝ちましたよ。もう万馬券を当てたくらいなもんです。
We have so much to thank the library club for.
ですね。それと今年の初めに変なメールをくれた羊飼いにも感謝です。
That's right. Karachi's face pops up in my mind. Seemingly harmless actions that she took ended up pairing Konosuke and I together. It just goes to show how much of an effect someone can have on others.
私、これからもみんなと一緒にいていいんですかね。
Obviously. The new student council will be heading for a quick demise without you.
では、ご期待に応えて盛り上げていきますよ。
She does a fist pump in the bath. She looks as reliable as I've ever seen her.
筧さんともこれからずっと一緒ですよ。うざいくらい付きまといますから覚悟してくださいね。寂しいなんて感じる暇もないくらいずっとですよ。
Bring it. I embrace her tiny body once again. As odd as it may sound, her body seems warmer than the bath itself. She's so slender that it feels like I could break her if I'm not careful. Yet that tiny body still exudes such warmth. She deserves someone who will treasure her. And I will be that someone. We'll be together forever, Konosuke.
はい、筧さん。
October 22nd. Whoops, I'm gone. Whoops, censorship's gone. Kodachi, it's time to skip again, I suppose. Be back
ま
after.
たここ。
Alright, back for probably 2 lines or something like that. Anyways, I said a lot of like there.
筧さん、私の前で何を？
Whoops.
最近姉さんブームが来てましたよね。
Oh, no, it's nothing like that!
だったらどうして毎日写真を見てたんですか？
Her whole face is beaming. Doesn't get scarier than this. Kodachi's gonna pick up from me here. Back skipping. There we go.
筧さん、これからもよろしくお願いします。
Konosuke approaches casually. Yep, that's... I squeeze her hand in mine.
筧さん。
いいよな、筧は。
Takumina goes from bright to gloomy in an instant. Back to skipping, I guess. That wasn't exactly a lot of skipping there. This is literally just gonna be the ending credits, I suppose. Hello? Actually, this one's censored. I don't see the nip this time. Awesome. Finn. Like a good librarian, like a good shepherd. Like how the ending credits never even started. I don't know why. Anyways, appendix. It always ends up that way. It's early enough for the academy to be nearly deserted, but all the library club members, bar Kana, are here at the academy gates.
なんで朝っぱらから学食なんだ？
あれ、高峰くん聞いてないの？
全然。桜庭から7時に校門って言われただけで。
それで来るんですから、高峰先輩も律儀ですね。
お、褒められた。早起きは3問の得ってのは本当なんだな。
Whoops. Takamine stifles a yawn while cracking a little joke.
で、俺はなんで呼び出されたの？
嬉野からメールがあったんだ。アプリオで面白いものが見られるらしい。何が見られるんだろうね。
If it's from Urishino.
まともなネタであることを願おう。でもこの時間ならカナも仕事中ですよね。
She should be, but I didn't hear anything special about today from her. She didn't say a word, and she's my girlfriend. Shit, I'd be the first to know if there was something interesting going on.
もしかして喧嘩してますか？
We aren't.
アホみたいに仲良かったのにな。
部室で私たちに散々見せつけたバチが当たったんだ。
Don't make it sound like we're some silly lovey-dovey couple.
筧くん、自覚なかったんだ。
Everyone sighs. It's been about 2 months since Kana and I started dating. May have let a moment of affection or two overtake us in the club room, but we've been trying hard to keep it in moderation. In the first place, I'm talking about those kinds of lovebirds who hug in public or kiss in the middle of a crowded train.
そのものズバリですよね。
Surely you just.
ダメだ。完全に自分がまともだと思ってる。
いるよな、こういうの。
If you have something to say, spit it out.
バカップル。
バカップル。
They've all ganged up on us. They seriously want to make us out as a pair of unrestrained lovebirds. How problematic.
いらっしゃいませ。って皆さんお揃いでありがとうございます。おはよう、かなちゃん。おはようございます。どうしてここに
Worry! Someone bursts into a mysterious bout of laughter behind Kana.
あ、嬉野さんが呼んだんですね。
鈴木さん、人のネタを潰さないでください。
When you can hear the laugh of a gremlin, you know it's Urishino.
そこは誰だですよね。
Urishino appears from behind the counter, pouting.
すみません。ではもう一度最初からどうぞ。
やりません。
The two of them carry on their conversation, leaving us bewildered. So, what are we supposed to do?
今のショートコントが面白いものですか？
本番はこれからです。
Urishino turns back to face Kana.
鈴木さん、図書部の皆さんでもちゃんとしたお客様ですよ。
Kana's head goes down. What's going on?
それでは皆様、お席にご案内しますね。
Why am I worried? There's nothing particularly strange going on so
こ
far.
ちら、メニューです。
Seems like business as usual. I open the menu as I speak. A little piece of paper flutters down onto the table.
特別サービス？アプリオのアイドル鈴木かながあなた好みのキャラクターで接客いたします？ああ、そうなんですよ。先日豪快にお皿を割りまして、罰として特殊なサービスをすることになりました。
Kana's shoulders droop. There are a total of 5 different characters we can choose from. 1 maid, 2 nurse, 3 doting lover, 4 teacher, 5 student council president. Hold on. Spam 4!
高峰の本棚のようなラインナップだな。
俺、ナースはそうでもないんだよね。
完全にいらない情報です。というわけで、オーダーよろしくお願いします。
Kana sounds deflated. I feel a little sorry for her. Though, knowing her personality, she'll probably find it easier if you play along. Time to go for broke.
じゃあ私は焼き鮭定食をメイドさんでお願いね。私はそうだな。肉じゃが定食を生徒会長で。
俺も同じのを助教師で。
Takamine! My man! You got good taste!
私はトーストセットを看護師さんで。
Everyone's orders come one after another. There's only one character left.
武井さんは
I'll take the grilled salmon as the doting lover.
いつもと変わらないじゃないか。
Oh, no, we never get too intimate in public. I figured I'll indulge a little today.
はい。
An uneasy silence follows.
ともかくやるとなった以上ハイクオリティな芸を目指して頑張ります。
Kana heads to the kitchen after a declaration of intent. Like everyone realized upon him mentioning that they never get too intimate in public. Wait, the shit we've seen wasn't the max. Oh no, I think we've awakened the beast.
どんな生徒会長が飛び出すかお楽しみだ。
カメラ用意しておこっと。動画でお願いします。
ああ、こんなにあっけなく俺の夢が叶うなんて。ありがとう、嬉しのちゃん。
Whoops. Kana emerges from the kitchen a short while later. She's bringing over just one of our orders. Looks like she plans to deliver her performances one by one. Shizaki's maid orders are first
お
up.
嬢様いらっしゃいませだきょ。
Shizaki's water comes out the way it went in.
この焼き鮭には私の愛をいっぱいいっぱいぎゅーっと詰め込みました。ぜひぜひよーく噛みしめて召し上がってくださいね。
So it's not the actual maid kind, but the maid cafe maid kind. She points her fingers to her cheek while letting out a girlish giggle.
お粗末様でございました。
Quick bow, then a hasty exit.
なんというかある種壮絶なものがあるな。
Bravo! So exquisite! That was too cute! What a wonderful maid impression that was! Standing up and applauding is the least I can do.
先輩。
You're a goddamn idiot, Kake. Looks like the teacher's next up.
高峰くん。
はい。
Yes!
朝から肉じゃがを選ぶなんていけないこと考えてるんじゃない？昨日先生が言ったこと聞いてなかったのかしら？
恐縮であります。
ねえ、わかってるの？肉じゃがって
You don't fucking say!
ごく肉じゃがなのよ。
You don't fucking say! What?
ほら、もう肉じゃががこんなに肉じゃがしちゃってる。
I didn't hear his... whatever that is.
言っている意味がよくわ。
Neither do I!
雑ですね。
Indeed. Bravo! Unmistakably splendorific! How wonderful! What's so teachy like it even got me excited.
かけいくん
Like everyone's just like, what the fuck? The student council president and nurse were no less than perfect as well. That's my Kana for you. Everything she touches turns to gold. Now then, it's finally my turn.
お待たせしました。
She appears with my grilled salmon set, looking a little uncertain.
ごくり。
Gulp. I stare into her big round eyes. Can't wait to see how she acts as a lover.
と。
She opens her mouth to say something but closes it soon after. The process repeats a few more times until she lets her head drop.
私、恋人のお芝居なんてできませんよ。
Why can't you? Oh no, do you actually hate me?
違いますって。だってほら、私、筧さんが
There's no
好き
act
すぎるん
behind
です。
it.
本人を前にしたら恋人のふりなんてできないっていうか、もうそのままで恋人っていうか。
She draws circles on the table with her finger. How can anything in the world be this cute? Kana! My hands are like magnets to hers.
武井さん、ごめんなさい。私には無理みたいです。
It's fine! It's really fine! Now that I've given it more thought, forcing you to act like a lover was complete betrayal on my part. I want to have a true and fair relationship with you! I love you too! I hug her slender body tight.
何これ。
お芝居じゃないのに、むしろお芝居っぽいなんて。
何がさっぱりしたカップルだ。
Oops, this might be enough to make people call us a pair of silly lovebirds.
まさかまさか、私たちそっけない方ですって。
Yep, that's right. I forced myself to release Kana from my embrace.
ご飯早く食べてください。冷めちゃったら美味しくないですよ。
Oops, that's true. I swivel around to face the table. Huh? Why are the only one of the others staring at me with the eyes of a dead fish? What's the matter? The others have gone.
なんでもない。
The others have gone full Hoshina.
ご飯食べましょう。ああ、いただきます。
Like Urishi just on the sidelines. I regret everything. Sakuraba sounds like a zombie. Oh there, it's so early in the morning. Show us a little pep.
そうですよ。美味しくなくなっちゃいますよ。
やっほー、いただきます。
素晴らしい。
Kana smiles with cheer. Her charming looks reminds me how lucky I am to be her boyfriend.
こいつら、いつ自分たちの甘々さに気づくんだ。
そ
Never.
う。でも、幸せそうでいいかもしれないね。
彼女欲しい。
Okay, okay. Calm down there, Ryosuke. No, Kyosuke. Kyosuke. Ryosuke was... Ryosuke was Hoshiori Yumemirai, right? Am I going crazy? Am I just slowly but surely losing my sanity? Hold on. Yeah, Kyosuke was Fururaba. Ryosuke was Hoshiori Yumemirai. I fucked up. I'm sorry. See you next time. By next time I mean probably from this point of view. Actually, not even an hour ago, so you know what? Let's say in like 38 minutes. No, 37 minutes. Bye.